I have enough to summon or whatever. Should I
Alright.
summon a Vegeta, like the
Okay.
Vegeta pack, or the Rose pack?
Sorry about that. Well, what's going on, YouTubers? Welcome everyone
So I
to
can do
the
I can do a summon or
WWE
whatever. Should I do the
BACKLASH
Vegeta or the
2018
Rose?
preview. This will be the dual brand pay-per-view for Raw and SmackDown. My name is Robert Serrano Jr. I am the natural born thriller. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my video. Hope you please like and subscribe.
I got a shitty one. This isn't even 30 Super Saiyan.
So, there are gonna be a couple of Raw and SmackDown matches that's gonna take place.
Thank God I have tickets.
And it's gonna happen at May 6th, 2018 on a Sunday in Newark, New Jersey. Now, unfortunately for me, I'll be working on that day, so I won't be able to do the review afterwards. I'll probably do a review on the Monday for that one when it comes. And also, I got the live chat on, so that way I could have some discussions for any of you that wants to join, because this preview of WWE BACKLASH 2018. And the King Rectify. It's hot as fuck. Where am I? I mean, where I am. I mean, yeah. Of course. Finally, by the way, it's hot.
No, that's
Bye, folks. I'm still not over this. But hopefully, in the chat, we can talk about this pay-per-view instead of talking about how hot it is today.
What's that Android?
But let's get to it. Now, there's no pre-show announced yet, but hopefully, a pre-show will be announced this coming weekend. And if there's a pre-show, whatever. If there's not gonna be a pre-show, again, whatever.
When he first went Super Saiyan.
So let me start from the bottom all the way to the top.
That stupid Android.
From Raw, we'll get Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Folks, this match already happened before, and they're having this match again. Why does this matter on the card? I don't know. But I don't see Kevin Owens I don't see Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn winning. I see Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley winning. Because for some strange and odd reasons, WWE wants to bury Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn by having them lose. And plus, you got Bobby Lashley and Braun Strowman who are getting a push, especially Braun Strowman. But Bobby Lashley, who just came back, who's getting that push, I don't see Braun Strowman or Bobby Lashley lose this match. So, moving on to the next match from SmackDown, Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass. Point blank here, folks. Daniel Bryan's gotta win. But if he has to lose, then we gotta have the Miz interfere to cost Daniel Bryan the match against Big Cass, so that we can move forward for the Daniel Bryan and the Miz feud. Hopefully we'll get that. King vs. 5. Why is Bobby always in these worthless tag team matches? I don't know. To be honest with you, ever since he came back, he's been in nothing but tag team matches. Multi-man tag team matches, team matches. He's barely had a one-on-one match. I thought by having him attacking Elias during his return from the Raw to Mania, he's gonna have a one-on-one match with Elias in the future. But we didn't get that. I guess other than him wrestling in the Royal Rumble with multi-men, again involved with multi-men, Bobby Lashley has not been in a singles match yet. I don't know what the deal is. I'm curious to buy, but hopefully we'll see him in one-on-one matches in the future.
No, he said that he was pissed.
Maybe on Raw, we'll see. But yeah, like I said, Dan Bryan, Big Cass. If Dan Bryan has to lose, then the Miz got to interfere to cost Dan Bryan the loss, so that Big Cass could at least get a win where Dan Bryan was protected. And that's how I see it. And if that doesn't happen, then Dan Bryan's gonna win, point blank. I'll say this match for later. Let me skip that match. I'll come back to this later. From SmackDown, SmackDown Women's Championship. Carmella defends the title versus Charlotte Flair. Carmella, she's not working as a women's champion. She's a failure as a women's champion. And the reason I say that is because of her losing her matches ever since she was Money in the Bank. So, and yeah, some people made a cheer for her that when she cashed in on Charlotte Flair because it was a cash in. Would you care about a cash in that involves Carmella in there? No. You could have put uh someone else from SmackDown that could have had that on that briefcase to do a cash in. You won't care about that person either. All you care about is the cash in. Now that Carmella's women's champion, after that's been passed already, when Carmella's no longer had the briefcase, now she's a women's champion. Do you care about her now? No, because you're not cheering her. You're not cheering her. You're not giving her any reaction. Ever since she's been women's champion, she's got no reaction. So yeah, Carmella needs to lose the women's championship belt to Charlotte Flair. Point blank. And they keep the belt on Carmella. Whatever. To me, the SmackDown Women's Championship belt has been dead anyways. Ever since they had, Carmella cashing on Charlotte Flair. And I explain why Carmella, why she didn't deserve to be Women's Champion. Because of those times of her losing her matches ever since she won that briefcase. Let's get to from Raw, the Raw Women's Championship. Nia Jax defending her Raw Women's Championship title against Alexa Bliss. King vs. Fire, you said your quick predictions are Nakamura with help from Big Cass. Roman wins. I'll get to that later. Carmella, Nia Jax, Seth Rollins, Hardy, which is Jeff Hardy, Bobby and Strowman, and Daniel Bryan via countout. All right. We'll see if that comes true. Any of those predictions, especially with the ones that you put a little thought into it. But yeah, as far as Nia Jackson versus Alexa Bliss, this match I care for more than the Women's Championship belt. And you want to know why? Because again, Carmella as Women's Champion, no reaction. Nia Jackson on the other hand, she gets a reaction. Same thing with Alexa Bliss. So I can get into this type of match. But it doesn't mean I'm in the match because of the build-up. The build-up sucks, by the way. The build-up where Alexa Bliss is saying that Nia Jax is a bully, stealing food from a poor lady, and saying that Nia Jax, that Alexa Bliss is too small for this ride and all that, and the teacup thing, whatever they did from this whole Alexa Bliss is doing this whole moment with Bliss. It was never about the Raw Women's Championship. It was all about Nia Jax being a bully. But with that being said, I want to get behind this more because again, when it comes to SmackDown Women's Championship, you got Carmella who gets no reaction, is the women's champion, who's the women's champion on SmackDown, and she's just garbage. Now, when it comes to Alexa Bliss, yeah, I always say that Alexa Bliss of her rings sometimes garbage, but she's a better athlete than Carmella. Let me say that. So yeah, but yeah, but as far as I want to win, I want the belt back on Alexa Bliss, but I think they're going to, if they're going to do something with Alexa Bliss and Ember Moon later on down the line is for a build for SummerSlam. That'd be cool. But we'll see. But for now, I want Nia Jax to win because to be honest with you, they haven't done anything with Nia Jax or her being women's champion so far. Because of the whole thing with her being a bully for Alexa Bliss. Hopefully we can move on for that. But we'll see. From SmackDown, the WWE United States Championship. Jeff Hardy defends the United States title versus Randy Orton. This match is gonna be good. Is it gonna be good like in 2008? No, because Jeff Hardy at the time used to move very quickly in those matches. Now he just move uh, very carefully, but still decent. But but yeah, Jeff Hardy can still go though, but he can't go like he used to anymore.
Oh my god, this card.
He's past his prime, but he can still go.
You done this mission?
And on top of that, you got Randy Orton, who who just don't give a fuck. But I think with Jeff Hardy, I think he's gonna give a fuck. But who I want to win so far, Jeff Hardy to retain. If Randy Orton wins, it means that he was bored, and he had, and when Randy Orton's bored, he's got to bury somebody, like he did with Bobby Roode back in, in Fastlane. Um, but I don't see Jeff Hardy losing this belt. Um, unless they have Randy Orton, cheat to win by turning him heel. But we'll see. But yeah, Randy Orton wants to be a heel, by the way. But I doubt they're gonna have him turn heel because they're gonna have plans with him later on in the future against Samoa Joe. By the way, speaking of Samoa Joe, I'll get to him later. But King Justify, the build up for their 2008 feud was great. Yes, it was. I remember it too. Man, Jeff Hardy, a few with Randy Orton. Wow, Matt Hardy was involved with that too, by the way. When Randy Orton made it personal by attacking Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy's brother, while Jeff Hardy was in the middle of a match, I believe against Umaga or someone else. I don't remember who it was, but but yeah, that feud was great, by the way, at the time. It was a personal tribute to the two. This feud, it's just it's just Jeff Hardy interrupting Randy Orton when Randy Orton was trying to face Shelton Benjamin, and then Jeff Hardy was trying to do the same thing with the same thing a week ago with Shelton Benjamin, and Randy Orton returned the favor. Basically, this feud is uh, a lackluster type of feud, but I'm still looking forward to the match though, and we'll see who wins. But I still want Jeff Hardy to win though, but we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. Again, most surprised me when Randy Orton wins. And again, if Randy Orton beats Jeff Hardy, that means he was bored. And when he's bored, he's got to bury somebody. That's Randy Orton's model. But anyways, moving on to a dual brand interpromotional type of deal. Raw versus SmackDown type of deal. You got the WWE Intercontinental Championship. You got Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion from Raw, versus The Miz from SmackDown. Excuse me, folks. Sorry about that, folks. I had to clean something up. All right. So this match for the Intercontinental Championship. Spoiler alert: Seth Rollins winning. Moving on. That's it, folks. I got nothing to say about this match. Seth Rollins is retaining. He ain't losing that belt. Can you rectify? What is what is this Survivor Series? LOL. Wait, what do you mean? You mean okay, I know what you mean. Raw versus SmackDown. Yeah. Speaking of Raw versus SmackDown, you get no one for a Raw versus SmackDown type of deal. Roman Reigns from Raw. Mr. Contact Fist Man. Shout out to the Lex Man, by the way. Versus Samoa Joe from SmackDown. The Samoan Submission Machine. Now, folks, let's talk about this match. I got a feeling, like you said, can you rectify in your in that comment that you made in live chat. Roman Reigns wins. Roman wins. LOL. I could see that. Because WWE is still becoming strong to be the guy, the big dog. By the way, how annoying it is. Michael Cole keeps saying the big dog.
Alright.
But anyways, but yeah, Roman Reigns. Here's how I see it, and bear with me here, folks.
Give me a minute.
Let's say Roman Reigns beats Samoa Joe. Then and well, first let me say this too. Let's say Randy Orton loses against Jeff Hardy. And I think it's just where am I going with this? I'll tell you where I'm going with this. So let's say Randy Orton loses match against Jeff Hardy, and then later we get to the match between Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe, where Samoa Joe loses to Roman Reigns, which means SmackDown's next feud: Samoa Joe versus Randy Orton. He rectify. Why aren't the tag team titles or the titles defended at the event. I have no idea. To be honest with you, keep five. I had no idea. I don't know what to tell you. That's that's WWE. Once again, don't know what the fuck they're doing. I mean, and on top of that, this is what happens when you do a dual brand pay per view. That's what happens when you get a dual brand pay per view involved, where you can't have time to be to have attacking titles on this card. At least the SmackDown tag team titles should be on the line. But whatever.
No, they'll take care of this on Raw.
Yeah,
Go take care of
guys that not gonna have time, not gonna have the time to be on pay per view because of the dual brand, which it defeats the purpose of even doing the brand split in the first place back in 2016. Like I said, the company doesn't know what they're doing. But yeah, back to this. Like I said, Randy Orton loses to Jeff Hardy. Then we get to Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns, and then just Samoa Joe loses to Roman Reigns. That's your next feud. If Randy Orton is not a heel, we'll see how that turns out. If Randy Orton is not a heel, out of the pay per view, then it's gonna be Samoa Joe and Randy Orton starting up their feud for SmackDown, and it'll probably lead to the next pay per view. King vs. Defy. It's going to be like the old dual brand pay per views, with less tag titles. Only the world titles matter. Exactly. Yeah, it's a shame there's no tag titles on here. And that's nothing. You got Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. We see this match already. Why we need to see this again on the pay per view? What, just to give Owens give Strowman a pay per view on Backlash, maybe. I don't know. You could have a title on here, but instead you gotta have a normal tag team match here. But anyways, but yeah, that's my thought there, folks. If Randy Orton loses against Jeff Hardy, and then later on we see Samoa Joe losing to Roman Reigns, then that's gonna be the next feud: Samoa Joe versus Randy Orton. Now, let's get to why Samoa Joe should win, and he should win against Roman Reigns because at the end of the day, fuck Roman Reigns. Samoa Joe has to win because Samoa Joe just cut a promo on SmackDown saying after he beats the big dog Roman Reigns, saying that he's a failure and everything, then he's gonna go after the winner, either AJ Styles or Shinsuke Nakamura, for the WWE Championship. So at that point, Samoa Joe's gotta win. And speaking of the WWE Championship, let's get to this match. AJ Styles, which is Bobby's from SmackDown. AJ Styles defends the WWE Championship in a no disqualification match against Shinsuke Nakamura. This is Nakamura's 5th time getting his WWE Championship. 2 was against Jinder Mahal. 2 was against AJ Styles. And no, I don't count that on the house show. Some of you may say, what about the house show that Nakamura had with Mahal? I don't count that. House shows to me don't count. Can specify. It would be cool if Bray and Matt were in the tag team match, so it could be a triple threat tag team titles. Yeah, they could have done that. See, there you go, King Crucify. You came up, you just came up with a match, and you're not even working for that company. Good idea. That would have been a good idea. Just do a wild card tag team title match there. But no, they won't. They don't think things do. They're fucking idiots. Hey, Miss Rick and J21. I love white women. Wink, wink. But I love white women. Wink, wink. But I was hoping you go somewhere with that. But yeah, let's get to this match. No disqualifications. Nakamura can do all the low blows he wants now. Oh my god, this match is gonna be hilarious, by the way. Especially because Nakamura's in it. We're gonna have Shinsuke Nutcracker Moron. What did you say, Robert? The stream stopped for a second. It did. Well, I was wondering where you're going with the comment by saying, "I love the white women." Wink, wink. I was wondering where you're going with this. I thought you were gonna come up with a joke for that, but But I guess you was just you were just saying, I guess. But anyways, now Nakamura, if he doesn't win, well, let's just say this: if Roman Reigns beats Samoa Joe, Nakamura's gotta win. Plain and simple. If Roman Reigns does beat Samoa Joe, Nakamura's gotta win the belt. Samoa Joe beats Nakamura, I'll be fine with either Nakamura or AJ Styles winning. Being WWE champion. But at the same time, Nakamura, this is his fifth time getting his title shot. The fourth time, he's failed. Two against the Treasure Raja, and the other two against the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now they're going at it again here, where they're gonna it's gonna be probably Nakamura's final time to be WWE champion. But again, if Samoa Joe wins, Nakamura's gotta be champion. Or AJ Styles, either way, so that Samoa Joe can move forward of whoever is WWE champion. But again, if Roman Reigns wins, Nakamura's gotta win. And then they could do something with Samoa Joe. When it comes to him feuding with Randy Orton, if Randy, which Randy Orton is not gonna win, by the way. I don't think he's gonna win United States Championship belt, anyways, because I think they got plans for Jeff Hardy being United States champion. And plus, Randy Orton already got his Grand Slam championship type of deal right now. I'll be United States champion, being former Intercontinental champion, former tag team champions multiple times, former WWE champion, former World Heavyweight champion. Randy Orton's done it all. He's won 2 Royal Rumbles. He's won the Money in the Bank. Randy Orton just need this belt. So Randy Orton's got to lose so that he can feud with Samoa Joe if Samoa Joe loses to Roman Reigns. Oh yeah, I met me dating a white woman. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You seen the pictures? I did, yeah. Kim Fight, what you said there? Arm to balls. Oh, okay. Hashtag arm to balls. Or more like uppercut to balls. No, actually, you're right. Arm to balls. I get it. You're basically talking about like more when it comes to knee to face. And also, sorry, me no speak English. Anyways, but yeah, as far as the match, folks, it's gonna be a great match, by the way. But we'll see how it turns out, though, because they did Nakamura and Styles did kind of disappoint us at WrestleMania, but they did make it a little better at Saudi Arabia, from the Greatest Royal Rumble, which, by the way, Nakamura heel, AJ Styles face. It did work, and that's nothing. It also worked too in Wrestle Kingdom with Nakamura being the face and AJ Styles being the heel. So yeah, I guess that's why they didn't work out WrestleMania, because faces. So yeah, I guarantee you, folks, it's gonna be a great match between these two. And by the way, that match, WWE Championship, no disqualifications, should close the show. If the show close up with Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe, no, it should not close with the show. I don't mind it being the co-main event between where you have Reigns versus Joe, and then you can have Nakamura versus Styles to be the main event. That'll be fun. But other than that, yeah, expect a lot of love those Nakamura, like I said, because no disqualifications. And so again, folks, that's my prediction. Let me go through it again, and I'll end it from here. And hopefully, I'll try to do the NXT review after this one if my voice can manage. Strowman Lashley defeats always the same. It's gonna happen, folks. Bryan has to win against Cass, unless the Miz interferes to cost Daniel Bryan the match, and then I'll be okay with Big Cass winning. Carmella loses her title against Charlotte Flair. Nia Jax to retain her Women's Championship, her Raw Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. Jeff Hardy to retain the United States Championship from Randy Orton, and Randy Orton to stay as a face. And I'll get to why again with that. And Seth Rollins to retain, obviously, against the Miz, because you got the United States Championship. That's a secondary championship belt on SmackDown. I don't see Seth Rollins losing this belt. Roman Reigns to defeat. I mean, Samoa Joe, my pick to defeat Roman Reigns. And if he doesn't, Roman Reigns, then Samoa Joe's gonna be in the feud with Randy Orton at the Backlash. So that we could please give Roman Reigns the win, just because he has to win. And if Roman Reigns does win, then Nakamura's got to win the belt. But if Roman Reigns doesn't win against Samoa Joe and Samoa Joe beats Roman Reigns, then I'll be fine with either AJ Styles or Nakamura winning. But I'm still picking Nakamura to win. And it's nothing. Because Samoa Joe winning, if Nakamura does not win the belt, then when it comes to the future Money in the Bank for this year, Nakamura's gotta be the one to hold the briefcase. And that's all I gotta say. So there you go. That's my WWE Backlash 2018 preview. What comes to the dual brand pay-per-views, what comes to Raw and SmackDown together. And by the way, that that best of both worlds video that they did with these superstars, trash. With them in the studio doing lip singing, that was stupid. So it was it was so fucking cringy. And Miss Ricky and J21, you know what I'm talking about. I shared that video to you. But yeah, that was garbage. And it was all to promote the dual brands pay-per-view. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, folks. So yeah, if this is your first time watching me, my name is Robert Serrano Jr. That's your driller. Please subscribe. Miss Rick and J21. That video could have been better if they were actually singing. Believe me, they're all not singers. For those that were on in that studios, they were not singers. And yeah, but yeah, whatever, whatever. I got nothing to say about that. But but yeah, please subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like. If you didn't like the video, give it a dislike. Choice is yours. And there you go. And we'll see what happens at Backlash. Now again, I won't be able to see it because I'll be working, so I won't watch it until I come back to work, and then I'll do the review on a Monday. So there you go, folks. And for those who will watch Backlash on this Sunday, hope you enjoyed it. Please TM doesn't spoil for me. Oops. That being said, thank you for watching. Take care. Peace on the streets. Take care. Sorry.